Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says he is open to further dialogue with China after Beijing calls for peace talks and a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine.
Cut back on water. That was the message from French President Emmanuel Macron as he toured the French agricultural show on Saturday.
Jill Biden says her husband's announcement as a candidate for a second term in the White House is just a matter of time. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed openness to talks with China following Beijing's calls for peace talks and a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. Beijing's 12-point document did not demand, however, the withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukrainian territory.
Перш за все, я планую зустрітись з Сі Цзіньпіном. І вважаю, що це буде на користь нашим державам і безпеці у світі. Наскільки мені відомо, Китай поважає територіальну цілісність, історично поважає територіальну цілісність, а значить повинен зробити все, щоб Російська Федерація вийшла з нашої території, бо в цьому і є повага суверенітету і територіальної цілісності.
Concerning the threat of nuclear warfare, China stated at the United Nations that major countries bear a special and important responsibility in preventing a potential nuclear crisis. Around 10,000 people took to the streets to protest against Russia's invasion of Ukraine in Berlin on Friday, according to German police. The demonstration ended at the famous Brandenburg Gate, which was illuminated in the blue and yellow colours of the Ukrainian flag. Protesters also stopped at a destroyed Russian tank, which was installed outside the Russian embassy and symbolises the futility of war. Demonstrators in solidarity with Ukraine also brought flags of other European countries, including Finland, Romania and the European Union.
A plea to cut our consumption of water. Here at the French agricultural show, President Macron urged consumers to be more careful about how they use the resource, declaring an end to abundance. It comes as France and many other European countries endure yet another drought.
La nation a besoin de faire sur l'eau, comme on l'a fait sur l'énergie, une forme de plan de sobriété. C'est-à-dire qu'on doit tous, nous citoyens, industriels, services, collectivités locales, agriculteurs, faire attention à cette ressource qui devient rare. C'est ce que je disais en fin d'été, c'est la fin de l'abondance. Et donc il faut qu'on aille vers des comportements de sobriété dans nos pratiques.
But the French president wasn't just speaking to his citizens. He also sent a stark message to Latin America. A trade agreement with the EU will not be possible if they don't respect the same environmental and sanitary rules as Europeans. An agreement between the two blocs was reached in 2019, but it hasn't yet been ratified. 2,000 gang members were transferred to the terrorism confinement center in El Salvador, what's known as the largest mega prison in the Americas. The new building, designed to hold 40,000 criminals, was inaugurated this month by the Salvadoran president. Nayib Bukele has been waging a war against organised crime groups since March 2021. The gigantic prison has been the subject of harsh criticism due to alleged human rights violations and it falling short of international standards. The building contains confinement zones with metal cabins and punishment cells.
The US First Lady has hinted her husband's re-election announcement is only a matter of time. In a visit to Africa, Jill Biden said there's pretty much nothing left to do but choose the time and place for it.
That he is not running again. We've heard him say...
He says he's not done. He's not finished what he started. And that's what's important. And I think, look at all that Joe has done, has accomplished. I mean, he brought us out of the chaos. And he did that. He was elected because people wanted steady leadership. And I think they saw that in Joe, and they saw his character, they saw his integrity. And he came into office, he knew, what he wanted to do.
Joe Biden will be 86 at the end of a potential second term.